From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, Diamond Dynasty baseball on tap tonight. It's the United States taking on New York. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Pedro Martinez.
Leading off.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Check swing.
1-2.
He held up. And a count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss as he was late.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back inside Fenway Park, and on the hill, the big righty, Paul Steens. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Towards first, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boone. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Strike 3. Skeens sends her packing. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Contreras now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering is outside. 1 out and a runner at second. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth, the
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Judge.
That's in there, and that's strike one. Two outs. That one in triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Man at second. On the ground. And it stays fair. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Adam Dunn at the plate now as he chases after that one. Judge off of first with 2 away. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back here in Boston, second inning set to go. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
O'Hearn.
Martinez back to work. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
Adele moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Harper pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So up next, Roman Anthony.
Right fielder, number 19, Roman Anthony.
Ha! It's 0-1.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Now the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero.
3rd baseman, Junior Caminero.
Inside, 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground to short, Jeter. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Here's Joe Adele. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Goodman down to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Yeah, the batter now, Christian Moore. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
2-0.
And there's a strike. 2 out, space is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's in the dirt. Got him looking. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And a swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now here is James Wood. That one fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ballesteros down to first with it. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Hunter Goodman at the plate with 2 away. Swings through
0
that
balls,
one.
1 strike.
Harper in position, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back here at Fenway, and the batter now, Moises Ballesteros. Foul ball there. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ball.
Jeter takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
1 and 0.
Line drive. Anthony hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed.
That missed. 3 and 1.
In the air, left field, down the line, half on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Strike 3. Good luck. Back here at Fenway Park, Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Done. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Rafael Devers up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Devers.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one way inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Strikes him out with 100. Here's Nolan Arenado. Went down on strikes his first time through. And foul ball. Harper. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here is Aaron Judge. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Inside, just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning. First and second. No outs. And now here is Adam Dunn. Strike one.
0-1.
Squirts away a little bit.
No ball.
To third. Tag. Got him.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
That misses.
Ball, that's high.
And that's ball one. Strike three. Skeen says sit down. So two down now, and here is Junior Caminero. Gets it to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Ready now for the fifth inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Martinez back to work. Contreras. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first, and he's safe at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Anthony in the box lays off for ball one. On the ground, 2-ball. Spin, throw, that's one. And that's 2. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. He's 0 for 1.
Adell.
And that one is inside. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
And there's a
2
ball.
and 2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now Christian Moore struck out looking in his first at bat.
Moore.
That one's in there. Strike one. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Throws to first in time.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Goodman collects, fires to first. That completes the strike. Back here in Boston, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Fouled off down the right side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
With the tying run at second, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ripped to right. Should be extra bases. Caminero headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. Now around second, going for third as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One away with a runner at third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Strikes him out with 1-0-2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Rafael Devers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Goodman on third with 2 out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Way back there. And that's the third out. Back here at Fenway, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, these guys looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That one missed.
3-0.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's Harper now.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Misses the sweeper.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. Here goes the runner. And that one fouled off. Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
The designated hitter.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Judge.
Missed with a changeup. Ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And Judge takes a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Up and in, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 in this one.
O'Hearn.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's too high.
That's a ball.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Done. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Derek Jeter. Now pitching, Josh Hader.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. So a lefty out of the pen, Aaron Bummer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Kicks and fires. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball one there. Struck him out looking. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. O'Hearn calls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Joe Adell.
7, Joe Adell.
And a swing and a miss there. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Roman Anthony. He was late there. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Inside.
That's the ball.
Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Junior Caminero digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
No, he held up. On the ground to the left.
Ball.
And that's just foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now James Wood. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1-2 is the count.
2 down, nobody on. And that'll fall for a base hit.
The batter, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now at Fenway. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Bummer back to work.
Ball
just
inside.
off the inside edge. Line to right, base hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Digging in,
That miss,
Moises Ballesteros.
Wood.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just a slow ground ball this time to Jeter. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Now pitching, Dennis Eckersley.
Smoked into left field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Devers goes after that one for strike one.
0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
He goes down looking. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brian Hayes.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swinging a foul out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. And there are 2 down. And now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Late swing, foul to the left. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Back in Boston, bottom of the 9th. Here is Bryce Harper. On the outside corner, strike one.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Infield shifted to the pull side. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive.
Goes down swinging. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Eckersley back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Harper hustling after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On the ground, right side, Contreras. The tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Now running at second base, number 29, James
Back here in Boston, on to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn.
The left fielder, Adam.
Puts a bunt down. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Fouled off. He was late. 0-1.
Ball high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you've got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, leading off, James Wood.
Center fielder, James Wood.
Eckersley back to work. On the ground, right side. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. Go ahead run on
now
base. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, we are in the 11th. Makes the catch for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Ian Happ now at the plate. The Happ Daddy.
Hoffman.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
No balls, 1 strike.
Double play ball to second to Jeter. And that's quick work out of the pen. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now at the plate, Christian Moore. Dennis Santana on the pitch here.
Now pitching.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Moises Ballesteros. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And he goes airborne to make the catch. So up next, Derek Jeter.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Third out. All set for the start of the inning. Devers now.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0 balls, 1 strike.
0-1. Fought off foul. strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He's under it. Snags it for the second out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. O'Hearn getting ready to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Out to center. Adele moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third. Back here at Fenway. We're in extras here. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Ground ball up the middle. Jeter. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is high. Throw to third. He's safe. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. The 1-1. That one missed. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Throw is offline. This one's over, and they win it in 12. And your final score.